morning, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Hope everyone is doing well. This morning we have some consumer sentiment news coming out in about an hour and 15 minutes. Otherwise, that's the only thing on the radar right now. Okay, so right now I'm looking at NAS as usual. I'm just gonna remove, let's just start with a fresh chart. Okay, so I'm on the daily right now. If we look at this level here, what do we see? So it's testing this level. This level has been respected a few times. Right, we have to consider this as basically a zone. I just don't want to draw a big zone here on the daily. So the zone would be about top here and bottom about here. Okay, so we're in that zone at the moment. We have to consider that we've been pushing really hard up. It's been a very strong uptrend. So yesterday we had a rally again. Today's Friday, so normally what happens on a Friday, a lot of times we kind of set a trend for the next kind of the week coming when it comes to NAS. So a couple things could happen here. If we do get a breakout of this level that we're at right now, there is a good chance of it reaching all the way up here. However, because it's been so aggressive and it's pulled away from this area so hard, one second. Sorry guys, I'll be right back. I think my pet needs to go out. Alright guys, I'm back. Okay, so we're looking at NAS. We're looking at the rejection or continuation at this level. I would say, considering how many touches we had on the zone, there's a good chance we're going to get a pullback today. Also, just because we had such a strong push, a lot of times there isn't enough liquidity in the market to keep doing that. You're going to find people at this level, people would have been aiming at this level for take profit and things like that. So there is a very good chance we may see a reversal. So for now, I think the best approach is that we just wait and watch, see what happens here. So on the 4 hour, I would say these are our Fibonacci levels. So as you can see, that golden zone lines up perfectly with this very strong support area. So there's a good, very good chance that today may see us coming down. And if we do start testing this area, it would be a very good place to start looking for a long again. However, it could potentially push down even more. The one thing with something like NAS is that a lot of people will expect a bounce on this level. So there will be a lot of stop losses below here. So we always look for kind of a secondary area where price could push to. And in this case, I would see something happening maybe around here. So for right now, it is almost 9, so I'm not gonna get into a trade yet. I'm gonna switch over to MT5 just to see some details of this, of where we're at with all of this. Okay, so on MT5, let's see. Yeah, ATR is very low at the moment. We have had, well, basically what we have right now is kind of a ranging market, really. And that's the other possibility for today. Just because it's been rallying so much, it might take a break and range a little bit, which is also a good sign. It means that the bears don't have enough momentum to push it down yet. And it could consolidate until we get another breakout to the upside. So we'll know more once the market opens. So yeah, we'll keep watching that on the 15-minute. I want to see more volume come in. Okay, let's see what else we have here today. Okay, GJ. So with GJ, we actually had that bounce, but this happened like, what time was that? Okay, this happened around, actually it was like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock my time. So yeah, I definitely don't trade around that time, but if anyone looked at this analysis that I posted yesterday on the Telegram, then this could have been a good entry here. You would put your stop loss at the low, and I was expecting this to at least push up here. It could push all the way up. That's a possibility. So yeah. Now, what can we do today? So it's going to test this area a little bit. If we do get a rejection off of this level here, then I would say there could be another opportunity to enter later on if we get a pushback. Oh, that's messy. I'm gonna get rid of the Fibonacci level here. Too many trend lines. Don't need this anymore. So right now I would say wait for a rejection off of this level here. Wait for a pullback. And it could pull back all the way, right? It could pull back all the way to entry. So that could be another possibility there. It's gonna give this a different color. Just gonna post this on the Telegram group to update them there. Okay, we get the 9 o'clock candle in a few seconds. 18 seconds. Let's look at gold, see what gold's doing. Okay, so gold is ranging right now. It's basically respecting this Fibonacci level. It's kind of a flag pattern in a way. But let's look at what's happened previously with this kind of a pattern, right? So if we look just over here on the left, we had a rally up, then we kind of got that sideways move followed by a strong push down. That's when we were in the kind of a downtrend. But now we've essentially kind of made an uptrend move. We've broken out of this trend line. We're going up. So assuming this is kind of the continuation of an uptrend, like if we look at these levels here, I would say there's a good chance gold is going to fall today. If we're looking at this on a 4-hour, this would be the previous low that we want to look at. So I think there's a good chance gold could fall back down even to this level here, which is just under the golden zone, or actually come and test the kind of pivots, the trend line down here. So I wouldn't take a long on gold just yet. Let's see if there is any possible entry coming up. Could be. Let me go back to MT5, see what we got. Just gonna get rid of all my drawings here. So this is the range we have with gold. I just wait and see what happens. You can see this is the 200 EMA. We're on the 4-hour chart. We could get a pull down here to test this 200, which is just above the 50. And it's very possible with gold to get an overextension, right? You get an extra move down before it goes up. But it's at a very good level right now. So, I mean, if the volume is in it and people have that bias, it could actually break out and continue up. Yeah. So right now I don't have clear buys of gold based on past behavior. I think it could potentially go down, but if there's enough conviction in the market and we get that momentum, it could go up too. So it's just worth watching for now. If I go down to these lower time frames, like let's look at the 5-minute, we've had a lot of wicks, so I'm not confident in gold going either way at this point, so let's just wait and watch. Okay, let's go to US30, see what's happening here. Okay, so on the daily, let me just remove all the drawings here, we can start from fresh. Okay, so on the daily we've had these tests of this level. Let's see how far that goes out to. Yeah, it's played around on this level frequently. So again, just like NAS, I think there could be a potential pullback here. However, if we look at this on the daily, we have kind of what's considered a W pattern. And if that does keep up, then there's a good chance we could get a breakout targeting these levels up here. So what I would do right now, my bias would still be longs. So for the W pattern here to be valid, I think we can only get about a pullback to about here. So if we go down to a lower time frame, let's look at this on the hourly. Let's draw a zone right here. Let's pull up the fib tool. So yeah, US30 similar to NAS. I'm expecting a potential pullback here. Right, we're gonna go down to about this area, maybe even lower, followed by probably some strong movement up. So we're probably looking for a short if we can get it, and then hopefully we can get in on a long as well. Just gonna post this on the channel and be right back. I'm just gonna do the same thing for NAS basically. So if we go down to the 15 here, actually I'll go to 30. So I think we could get a potential move anywhere here. Right, we would look for confirmation on a continuation move to go long anywhere here, targeting, kind of that upside all the way up there if we can get it. It could be a good move to hold maybe over the weekend. I personally don't like doing that, but I mean, if it keeps moving and it's far away enough from our stop loss and we're in profit, it could be an exception. Alright guys, I'm gonna just take a quick break before market open. I'll leave my charts up and everything, so the stream's still live. Just say hello when I get back. We can continue looking at this and look for an entry. Okay guys, I'm back. We have about 6 minutes till the market open, so I'm gonna head over to MT5 so we can wait for an entry. Okay guys, we have a few people on the stream. Say hello guys. Let's have a chat. Let me know what you're trading. Are you waiting for setups on any of these indices? NAS. Cha baby, how's it going, man? NAS gold US30. So baby, are you on my Telegram as well? I just posted my outlook for NAS and US30. Alright, cool. Gold, what were we saying about gold? Yeah, so gold, I was saying if we do get a break below, can expect it to keep going down. I think gold could come back to test these levels here, followed by a continuation. Right, so we have these levels here for gold. So I think it could test the 50 and even break through and come and test this lower area. But for like a short scalp kind of thing, I think if we get a break here, maybe wait for a retest. If it happens, I don't know. Or maybe a close below. Thing is that we've had these big wicks, right? So we could even get a push back up here. Yeah, man, I do need more viewers. It's been like consistently going up though. I think yesterday I had maybe maybe 70 views on the video. When I started out I had nothing, so I can be a little happy about that. This call I made for GJ yesterday was almost perfect though. It's just I don't trade that session, London. This would have been about 10, 11, maybe 12 o'clock or so my time. Where are you from, Jababy? Oh, Utah, nice. Okay, so for gold, if we do get a good rejection off of this level, I would take a long, but a cautious long, just because it's kind of ranging, so could sort of target these tops and maybe have multiple kind of entries. So one TP would be at the top here, and have another one that just keeps running. All right, we got less than 2 minutes for the open. Let's see. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get a fake out on the open for NAS. Just a strong push up. But if we do get a breakdown, it could be a more significant move. Anyone else on the stream from the Telegram group? If we do break out of this area, just trying to see where we have some levels that we can test here. Probably around here. Right, looks like it's trying to break out now. That's the 9 o'clock candle. I'm not taking any entries yet. I'm just waiting. There's US30 making that pullback. Wow. NAS is really pushing. Let's see, US30. No, that's too much of a stop loss for me for US30. So for US30, let's wait and see if it comes and tests this this zone here, and then I might look for a long. Or if we get really good confirmation on a continuation, might be worth taking a long up there. Oh, NAS is really going. All right, so gold is looking good here. I would say stop loss around 1954. And aim for that level up here, 1962. I kind of want to wait for a 5-minute close though. So I don't have a good entry on NAS yet. I would like to see a pullback and then decide what to do. US30, nothing serious yet. And then gold. We have 1 minute to close the 5-minute candle. It's really moving away though. Okay, I'm gonna take that gold trade. So it's less than 1 to 2. Just want a nice 5-minute close on that. Gold is doing that stochastic rejection that I look at. So here we'll get a little pullback. If we do get stochastic giving us a bullish signal again, then I could take another entry. US30 is just messing around. Ooh, NAS really wants to go up here, man. Just don't have confidence in the move yet. US30, I'm looking for possible entry here. With US30, if we can get an entry, stop loss is going to be about 34582. And the TP around 34455. I usually adjust those afterwards too. Okay, so for gold, we had that pullback. Let's see if we can get another entry. Get some more people on the stream. Hey guys, say hello. Let me know where you're trading. Whew. Man, NAS really took off there, eh? Would have been a 1-to-1 right now. So that US30 short may be a fake out. I want to see what happens to this other 5-minute candle. And for gold, I am hoping for another entry for a long. If price does break down here though, it kind of invalidates the trade and I might look to close it manually. Yeah, this is the kind of bullshit that happens at market open. There was some good moves here to go long, but then it's doing this bullshit now. Might have to wait for this 10-minute candle. Okay, US30, if I do take a long, stop loss is going to be around 34520. I don't have a take profit for this one yet, just because we're like really high. So 34520. No entry yet. Shit. Looks like gold is taking off before I could get another entry in there. That's okay. We do have some other news, like there was one, Michigan consumer sentiment. That's in 15 minutes. So that could cause some movement here with these different assets. Okay, so looks like, let's see what happens on this close for gold. If I do get another entry here on gold, then I can't take an entry on US30 or NAS. I'm just gonna let gold run. I'm not gonna add any more to it, just because there's a lot of wicks here. Okay, now depending on what happens with gold when it gets closer to the top here, I may continue trailing my take profit. So I'm gonna trail my stop once I get to about 40 pips. So unless NAS gives us a good pullback here, I don't have a trade there. US30, I feel like it wants to go down here. Reason I say that is that we've had a hard rejection on this level. We had two very bearish 15-minute candles. And usually once we break that 23.6 level, we can expect it to at least push till to this golden zone. So if that does materialize, then I'm gonna go short here. However, if it does keep rejecting this level and breaks above this area here, then I might look to go long. Waggy, are you on the stream today? On the 4 hour for US30, we've had a really strong bullish candle. We're getting a nice rejection off of this level. Hey Waggy, welcome to the stream. I'm currently in gold. Saw a nice setup for gold, so I took that one. I'm not sure if Jababy, are you in that one too? If we could get a breakout of this level, I'm gonna keep holding this gold trade. So I'm gonna push my TP up a little bit more. If it doesn't keep moving, then I'm gonna close it manually. Yeah, it's too late to enter this one for gold. I would wait for another entry could come up. So for gold, if we get a rejection of the top here, then we could wait for another, like I don't know if I would take a short. No, for shorts we need to break below this bottom of the range. But for another long, which probably won't happen soon, it would have to be something like let's see. Yeah, so for another long on gold, I would wait for a breakout, a retest, and then take the long here. For NAS has kind of escaped us this morning. It just kept rallying. So I don't have a trade for this unless we get a nice pullback first. US30, it could follow what NAS is doing. I was expecting a deeper pullback to this level here, but I don't know if that's going to happen. It's looking pretty bullish at the moment. So I am waiting for a US30 trade right now. Right, look at these, are like amazing bullish candles basically on the 10-minute. So on the 5-minute, we're waiting for some confirmation here. And then on the 1-minute, I'm just kind of seeing how price is behaving here. Yeah, I would say NAS is risky to trade at the moment. It's just way too overextended to buy. It's like buying at the top, so I'm not gonna chase that, because we do have some possibilities here with US30. Just gonna get rid of this US30 chart. I mean, sorry, the oil chart. I almost never do anything with that. So GJ is still running. Gold is pulling back. Let's see if there's a possibility of it breaking back down. There is. If we look at this move, right, it's testing the 61.8. If it can continue holding above here, then it might be a fairly safe trade. All right, so it's moving. So I am gonna reduce my stop loss here on the gold trade. It's risky to put it at break even at this point, because it could pull back, but like I always say, like, I'm fine with it taking me out at break even than losing money, right? So at least now gold is a free trade, really. Just gonna update the Telegram group quickly. I think this music is too chill, guys. What do you think? Should I change it up? Alright guys, so US30 is starting to go up. Let's look for an entry here. Stop loss 34522. I don't have a TP for this yet. Might be worth waiting just a few more minutes. Let's see, maybe not. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, let's get in. I'm buying US30. Waggy, I posted it on the Telegram there, but the SL is 34522. Yo, Jababy, are you in any of these trades? Anyone else taking these trades? Oh, okay. Yeah, the gold trade, I have it at break even for now because I just don't trust the range that it's in. I'm hoping for a breakout, which would be great, but yeah, you're right. That's why I'm being super safe about it. And that's also why I decided not to add to this trade, because I was looking for another entry, but then it just looked too sus for me. So that's what I do sometimes, and it's just a way of managing risk. Is guys, is the volume on the music too loud? Let me know. Or is the music too hyper right now for trading? Okay, cool. Yeah, so one way to kind of manage risks sometimes too is go in with half the risk you would normally go in, and then wait for, like, because a lot of times when we enter trades, remember that, like, all the trading strategies out there, most of them have similar kind of entries that you're looking for. So a lot of people might enter around the same area, which could cause like the big money guys to kind of do a little pullback at that area. So it's good to maybe take like half the risk you would normally take on the trade to get in, wait for potential pullback, then get back in, right? Once you get another confirmation kind of thing. And obviously there are times when, you know, for example, if someone was looking to enter gold here, right, you entered and then it just left you. So, but that's fine too, you're still making money. So this US30, we want this to continue pushing and break out of this area. I'm hoping it just basically follows the same profile as NAS. A lot of time it does. So that's the thesis in this trade. Initially I was looking for a break below this area to go short, targeting the golden zone, but that seems to not be happening. So let's see what happens here. So NAS is making a top right now. Fucking hell, what the hell? Oh shit, that news just came out. Holy crap, gold just gapped down. Fuck. So gold gapped down and took me out for a little loss. US30 gapped down and took well, basically my stop loss. I totally missed a ball on that. I haven't reminded you guys that the news is coming out, and then I just fucking dropped the ball. Yeah, US30 is still a buy, but we just got gapped out from the news at 10 o'clock. And look at this gap on gold. Fucking hell. I was in a good profit too. Okay, just give it some time. Okay, NAS is coming down. Let's hope it does come all the way down to this level. Yeah, I made a loss on that too. And then now it's getting back up there to our entry, US30. Wow, look at gold just fucking around. Yeah, US30 now looks really messy. I wouldn't enter just yet. Yeah, that's why I don't trade gold much. Just that entry earlier was looking good, and it was going good until this fucking news came out. Okay, Naz, look at that guy. Shit. I may... should I? No. I was very tempted to take a scalp entry there on Naz and try to run with it. But I'm already down like 1% for today, so I don't want to like take high risk trades. Let's just wait for a good setup. Alright, it's 10 o'clock. Usually around 10:30 we'll get a decent setup, so let's just see between now and 10:30 if we can get into something more stable. So US30 could still do this move, right? It could still come down to the golden zone here. Naz is just on a rally. So for US30, I'm looking to take a scalp entry here. I'm gonna take a short. I'm just waiting for more confirmation here. No, man. It's just swinging like crazy here, though. Actually, yeah, let's not do that yet, guys. We gotta wait for things to calm down a little bit. This is just not good. When I see this many wicks, it's just safer to stay out for the moment. Alright, look at the NAS was kind of tempting me to get in on a long when it broke out of this area, but then now it's pulling back, right? So all the impulsive traders are just gonna get taken out at this point. Yeah, it looks like gold broke out of that area, so it could be coming down. Let's see. So gold could be looking for this move. Right, so I would say, I mean, it could be a good scalp down, right, from here. Stop loss above here, target these areas here. But yeah, I'm not gonna get into gold right now. The consumer sentiment news that came out is pretty good. It's good for the dollar. It could go either way for these assets. It's good for the dollar. That's probably why we're seeing that spike down for gold. Okay, US30 is coming back up. That's some very strong bullish kind of momentum here. Waggy, hopefully you didn't use too much risk on that US trade we lost at US30. So we're coming into the first 10-minute close after the news. Okay, NAS is breaking upwards again. Let's see what happens here. Taking a scalp entry here for NAS. So trades like these I don't post on the Telegram because it's kind of like real time here. I can't, it's just too fast. Like the price is moving very aggressively. So it's in and out kind of thing. There's no TP set, not yet. If I can get the stop loss to a safe area, then I'll put a TP that we're targeting. Okay, NAS is starting to have some movement here. We need a really strong push. If I don't get a really strong push soon, I'm gonna close this. Just changing up the music a little bit, guys. It was a little too hard there. So I've moved my stop loss for this NAS trade to break even. And I'm setting a take profit about this level. So TP is 15,750. Alright, so since that's fairly safe, I'm gonna move on to US30. Let's see what we have here. Okay, US30, it does look like it's starting to get some bullish momentum again. I would say we might have an entry here shortly. Stop loss is going to be 34514. I'm taking a small trade on this one because I already have a big size on the other. There's no no take profit set. Just waiting for a better confirmation to enter long on US30. I'm gonna take down the tempo of the music a little bit more again, because that was just a little hard too. Guess I'm DJing a little bit today too. Alright, the US30 is just messing around, man. Just gonna leave that for a little bit longer. Let's see what's going on with NAS. So NAS is a safe trade, risk-free, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna keep watching US30 here for an entry. Gold is just nasty. Yeah, so US30 is kind of ranging right now. On the 1 minute, it's just disgusting, really. US30 is just consolidating right now. We need to just wait for a solid move to materialize here. I'm gonna close my NAS trade. It was a scalp, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, US30, guys, we're gonna change the outlook here to a short. Stop loss is 34580. In this case, our TP is going to be around Hey Sean, yeah, I just caught some NAS move. I just scalped from this breakout here to about this area. I'm kind of a, not necessarily just scalper, but just day trader. I don't hold overnight and stuff. I'm looking for an entry here on US30, but right now, like the chart is just disgusting at this time right now, like on the 1 minute, because I look for my entries on the 1 minute. So it's just like faking out scalpers at this point. Gold is still just messing around too. So NAS is heading up. The only reason I took profit on the NAS trade there just now was because the first trade we had on US30 was a loss. So at least with that scalp I was able to recoup a little bit. And people from the Telegram group, that scalp that I got in on NAS, that's something I can't post on the Telegram signal, right? Because it's like an instant trade kind of thing. So that's why it's good to join the stream. Man, that GJ trade, that would have been so good to get into. Because now it's hitting TP1. But like I said, look for possible rejection here. And then we might be able to re-enter somewhere around this area here. Okay, NAS is doing a deeper pullback right now. Let's see where it goes. I'm hesitant to take shorts on NAS right now. I've seen this play out a few times, like a lot of times actually, where we're starting to see these kind of like rejections and pullback, and then you get in on that move. Sometimes you're lucky and you can actually ride it for a little bit, but a lot of times it'll just keep going up. So just be careful with that. We're just waiting for some kind of a good breakout on the US30 here. Yeah, it's bouncing on that level again. Yeah, Waggy, are you in any trades right now? And guys, I apologize for the background noise. It's my kids just running around going crazy. Hopefully it's not coming through too much on the mic. Oh, this is funded, Sean. Yeah, I don't have 100K to throw on on trading. Yeah, and I'm just starting doing the live streams and stuff. It's only been a couple of weeks. So you'll find that I'm not very professional when it comes to broadcasting. Also, I have a free Telegram channel where I post signals and stuff, and I'm planning to add more content and just grow that. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for checking that out. Yeah, I'm just trying to grow a following, and I'm putting everything out there. I don't even know why people trade gold, man. Look at this nasty chart. God. Baby, no, I don't have that. I should set up. I actually want to register for one of those what's it called? The automatic like trading journals. That way it kind of just tracks your stuff automatically, generates charts and stuff. Yeah, man, I had stopped trading gold. It's just some people in my Telegram and stuff, they like gold. So I try to do some analysis, and then that analysis ends up luring me into entering gold trades, of which majority of the time I kind of regret doing it. So yeah, it's, something I gotta work on, I think. Because like right now, right, look, it's coming back into that range. In theory, if we get a good close into the range, and you know, we've been in this kind of a bullish move, it's bouncing off this 200 EMA, right, that could potentially signal along, but who the fuck knows with this thing. Problem with gold, and I think what a lot of people do maybe is just have like a massive stop loss, right? And in my case, that doesn't work for me because I try to put decent size on my trades, but that would require, it's either you have small size and big stop loss, or a big size and a small stop loss. And I try to go for the small stop loss. Because with a small stop loss, you can, and if you get into a really like a good trade that starts running, that shit can pay crazy. Like the one trade I did yesterday, recovered all my losses and everything for the past few days, because last week was a shit show. When I see a chart like this, it's just crazy. But then you go up to like a 5 minutes, kind of stable, 10 minute. Okay, so it looks like this is gonna might work out, right? This, I would say there is a trade here for US30. I know it's wicking a lot, but stop loss would probably be about 34577, and we would aim for, let me see these levels here. It's possible that it could come down there. But we got to look for the risk to reward ratio here. 34570. Yeah, it's barely a 1-to-1. Let's wait maybe for when it comes and tests this area here. Yeah, it's looking really good here, guys. With that momentum, it could actually break through and come all the way down here. Let's see if we get a pullback and then a retest of this zone, and then may take a short on this. Okay, NAS is looking hopeful as well. I want to break below here, and then maybe we'll take a trade. Just got to be patient with this. When price is moving the way it's moving right now, patience is the most valuable skill. So NAS is testing this 50 fib level, but there's a shorter Fibonacci level here. Let's see. Sorry, that wasn't NAS, that was US30. This is a more extended one for a longer time frame. Yeah. So I would wait for this to materialize. We're looking for rejections off of this level to go long. Let me just extend it on this. US30 is all into mass there. I don't know if my mic was on mute there, but I took a short on NAS. Okay, we're gonna have to be aggressive with this one. I'm gonna move my stop loss really soon to break even if we keep getting a strong push, just in case we get an aggressive bounce off of this level and then it goes back up. Also be prepared to move the TP lower. I wish I had multiple entries, then I would have my TP at different levels. So I modified the TP on that one to, let's see, 15,600. All right, guys, US30 is starting to test this zone. So I'd be looking for possible rejections and looking for longs. So here, US30 is starting to show some rejection off of that 50 level, but I would say don't fall for this yet. It had a lot of momentum coming in here. So what's going to happen is a lot of people that were shorting this will look at this level and start taking profit. So that's where you're seeing this kind of push back up from here. Because it's just a safe area to start taking your profits. However, you're going to get people now buying in at this level. Right, so if we go here, you're going to have people kind of buying in here. Stop losses below, right? So you're going to get this kind of move that people are going to be looking at. So there's a very good chance that this is going to break through these stop losses here. And then form a rejection off of these levels before going back up. So just be aware of that. It may happen. It may not happen too. Like you might just get the bounce and go up. So you have to be prepared for either of those scenarios. NAS is just being lazy right now. Hey, how do I Thex to N? How's it going, man? Thanks for joining. Yeah, I do trade US30, NAS, and other things sometimes. So right now I'm in a NAS short, and we're also looking for a US30 long. We're just waiting for it to extend out on this short move and then look for a rejection to go up. The NAS trade I'm in, though, it's not moving as fast as I had expected it to. So yeah, so for this US30, this isn't a signal. I was just showing you guys how the market can be manipulated. So you're going to get a lot of people trying to buy in at this level. and also a lot of people taking profit as well. So the buyers are what are at risk at this point, because they're going to start taking entries here. In theory, it could continue moving up after these entries. However, what usually happens, especially on a day like today when there is a lot of liquidity in the market, you can get the big money guys pushing price down even further before bringing it back up. So we just have to be careful with that. Yeah, so US30 could potentially drop a lot lower. It's just right now I'm not a like a long-term trader, so right, you could get price coming down here. Let's see if we look on a bigger time frame here. 336.35. Yeah, that's definitely a zone that US30 could drop to, no doubt, especially that there's like a double top forming here. My thesis on this though is because we're in this very, very strong uptrend, chances are like there is more likelihood of it going with the trend than breaking this trend and coming down, at least from a day trading perspective. Like it could very well come down to this level, break through, test, and then head back down, right? That's very likely for US30. However, we could also get what I'm showing here, where there's a bounce on this zone somewhere, push back up, break through, and then make a break back down. So the market does what the market does. We just have to try and look for a place to get in, basically. Okay, so the NAS trade is looking pretty good. I'm gonna reduce my stop loss. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna bring my stop loss just above this level, and I'm gonna add a 6,000 point trailing stop. But I may just let this take the TP at this level because it's an important level, right? I don't want, like, I could be greedy and say, okay, I'm gonna target this lower level, which would be awesome, but we already had a loss today, so I'm not gonna push my luck on that one. We gotta be humble with the market. Just take what it gives you. Just gotta say thank you, sir, and move on. All right, so US30, we're pushing past that level now. Right, we're getting into the golden zone. Yo, Tex, where do you what do you normally trade? Indices? Do you like hold overnight and like a swing trader, or just day trading, scalping? So I'm not liking this rejection here with NAS. So let's see. Yeah, but how do you trade? Scalping, day trading, swing trading? Yeah, Baby, you're right. Let's see how far. I really kind of wanted to hold it till that level there. Yeah, I might just close it. Let's see what happens with this candle. Yeah, some big wicks forming there on the 15. Five minutes forming a pretty strong candle here. It could end up being a bullish engulfing candle. Let's see. Our US30 is actually giving us a bullish engulfing here. Let's see, that's off that golden zone. If anybody wants to take a long, you might be able to here. Let's just see what happens to this candle. I like a little bit of movement after the engulfing. I would say wait for a little bit, because we could still be in that area where they're trying to fake things out. All right, this is now looking great. I'm going to close that. That's the power of Fibonacci there. All right, now we're looking at US30 for this rejection here. It's kind of a high probability trade, right? We got a few things working here. We're bouncing off the golden zone Fibonacci. We have 1, 2, 3 touches for the uptrend. Let's see, what do we want for a stop loss here? 3,440. And I would put a TP for now about 34590. Alright guys, I'm taking what? Okay, yeah, it's because I'm going like crazy. Shit. Oh fuck. What's going on today? I meant to say bye. Jeez. That's just me being in a hurry. Alright guys, so we're in the in a long here for US30. Anybody taking this trade? Yeah, that's good. It's a safer entry. That could coincide with the stochastic pullback that I always look for. Right, because stochastic is overbought at the moment on the 1 minute. So normally we get that pullback. So I would normally enter where I enter, and then when I get the pullback, I'll look for another entry once we get stochastic going long again. This way, if the trade does take off, I'm in it. If we get a pullback and a confirmation, then I can get another entry. If it does go to my stop loss, at least my risk is half of what it would have been if I took the whole trade here. NAS is looking pretty good to go long again too. GJ is doing that pullback from that area that I called out. Whoa, gold finally did what we were saying this morning. Fucking hell. So I was in this trade earlier from here. I can't remember where the entry was, but something like this. Got taken out here with this big candle. Re-entry could have been about here. Oh well. It's gold. I don't really care too much about it. I'm looking for another entry here on US30. I don't necessarily like the price action here. I was hoping for kind of a bullish close. Like a more confident bullish close, rather. Yeah, when price is slowing down like this, I really don't like it. We're getting into lunchtime as well, around 11 to about 1 o'clock. Things can sometimes just go sideways. Alright guys, if we get a confirmation here, I might take another entry. Let's see. I would like to see a 5-minute close, bullish. But I might also take it on 1 minute if we get some good movement coming in. Okay, so I took another entry. Let's see how this goes. We have about 5 minutes to go for the 10 o'clock candle. So this will give us a good confirmation of what's really happening. So on the 15-minute chart, it is looking bearish still. If we get a strong bearish candle, then we may need to get out of this trade. However, if we do get a break up here if we get a nice bullish candle, then it could give us a good confirmation to continue holding, especially on 10-minute. I don't mind losing the trade. I just don't want the market to go flat, because then, that's game over for the day kind of thing. At least if we have movement, there's a possibility of getting in one way or the other. We have about 2 minutes to close this 5-minute candle and the 10-minute. Yeah, that is a good resistance area for where price is right now. So we need that break. That's what I'm saying. Like if we can get a good 10-minute bullish candle formation here, it'll be really good, because that means we would have broken above that. Yeah, if we can get a break and hold above that, this little zone that I drew, then we might be in business here. Yeah, if it holds below, then we're probably gonna have to look for shorts. But I probably wouldn't take a short on this yet. I would wait for it to come back. Actually, I wouldn't take a short unless we break the trend line. And I think if that's to happen, it probably be too late for me to trade it anyway. So that close wasn't a great close, because like we got a rejection. It's basically a rejection candle at this point. Let's see if we should close this trade manually. It's some strong bearish movement coming in. It's just so flat right now. It's just the lunchtime break, I think. But just looking at the structure, it's bearish at this point. Initially, we had this potential break up, like from a rejection on this downtrend, but now it's kind of starting to curve downwards, right? Now if that continues, then we're gonna have to close this manually. Whoa, NAS broke back up there. We have just a minute and a few seconds to close the 15-minute candle. Let's see what happens here, because right now we're just having some indecision candles. That's still not a very convincing 15-minute candle. Alright, thanks, Joe Baby. Thanks for joining the stream this week, man. Really appreciate it. Have a great weekend. Alright, finally we're getting some movement here. Let's hope this keeps up. Let me go to my indicator charts here. Alright, so we're going to watch this level carefully if it comes up here. Looking for a rejection off that level. If we do see that, then we're going to close the trade. We just needed to hold above this level, break through this level, and then might be home safe. Anybody on the stream that hasn't joined the Telegram group, feel free to join. It's a free group. I share my signals, ideas, and there will be other things coming up. I'm working on some indicators and like robots to copy trade and things like that. So and in the future I may be releasing kind of like a mentoring coaching kind of service. So like things will roll out slowly because I have a day job as well, so I gotta juggle that and the live trading and all this stuff. So here we had a lot of rejections off of this level, so that's why we just have to be really careful. If it does touch up here and then we start seeing it coming down, I may just move my stop to break even, just to make it safe. What I would like to see do is an aggressive move above, like to break above here. So we have 1 minute and 40 seconds to close this 5-minute candle. Is anybody in this trade with me? Yeah, Waggy, you still around? Nice. Got one person in. Good. Let's hope we get this money today. It's Friday. All right, guys, we're getting into that zone right now. Let's see. I would love to hold this trade. We could also get a very sharp rejection, so beware of that. I'm just updating my stop loss to be very small at this point. Alright guys, my stop loss is at break even. Because if we get a sharp pullback, rejection off of this level here, because we do have confluences on this level, right? It's been rejected a few times. It is a downtrend line. It's also a Fibonacci level. So there's multiple confluences on this area. If you have multiple entries, this would be a good time to just take at least a little bit of profit. I'm trying to get the bag on this one, so I'm gonna hold for now, and I'll close if it comes back close to this area. Oh yeah, gold is a tricky one, man. I find that NAS is my favorite. NAS can have some very stable moves. US30 is my second, I would say. But sometimes it can just be dead as well. NAS, like almost every day, almost guaranteed, NAS will give a good trade. At least one. Some days I'll be riding it up and down. So that was for the US30 trade. Did you get in on a sell or something? Yeah, this is a really good level for US30 shorts. That's why I don't want to extend the profit past that. Okay, here's that big rejection I'm talking about, guys. All right, so if we can survive this and then a breakthrough, that'll be great. But if it comes down like it is right now, even sharper, then it won't be good. Okay, it's gonna come all the way, I think. I'm getting out. Yeah, GJ, a lot of people trade that too. I find it very, very hard to read sometimes. Yesterday I was able to pick this up really good, but a lot of times just things that wick around a lot I have a problem with. GJ, I feel like you have to go on those higher time frames to trade it. Okay, so we are out of that US30 trade. It's not so great. Yeah, I'm only up like almost $200 today. Sucks. Alright guys, so I'm gonna be posting updates and potential trade entries on the Telegram group. It's getting close to 12 o'clock. Things tend to slow down sometimes around this time, so I'm gonna take a break here, and I'll be back on Telegram in a little bit. So I'll end the live stream for now. Thanks everybody that joined. Thanks everyone that's gonna watch the video in the future, hopefully. Please leave a like, subscribe. It really helps me see gain some confidence in continuing to do this, and I think it's helpful to some people. So yeah, thanks everybody, and have a great weekend. Thanks, man. Take care, guys, and please check the Telegram group. I'm gonna post more there if there's another trade setup. Nice, you're still holding it. Let's see. Yeah, I was a little worried about the pullback all the way here, but yeah, if you do get a breakthrough here, man, just move your stop loss to break even once it goes above and holds above this level, and you could ride it all the way to the 34,585 level. Anyway guys, catch you later. Have a great weekend everyone.